I believe that confidence, especially during sports, is super important for a good performance, a good result. And a lot of people just don't have the confidence to try, or they make a mistake and they lose all of it. Sports can be difficult or cruel, and I think this pushes away a lot of people when it really doesn't have to. Whether it be a teammate is annoying or coach yells a lot, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But these reasons make a lot of people not like sports or quit playing when they could have become really good. So I used to play baseball, and there was this one kid, I don't want to say his name because I don't know, just privacy. And I was super sensitive as like a fifth grader. I don't think he really meant anything like mean, but I thought he would always look at me super like meanly, and I thought he was saying things behind my back. I was in fifth grade. I cared a lot about what my teammates thought. And this really, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like him. I didn't like his friends. And I was on his baseball team for 2 years. And after the final season, I was just getting so bad because I was so nervous about what he would think. I was striking out every time. I was done. At the end of the season, I was done. On the last day, I remember I tried to high five him, saying, "Thanks for being a teammate. Thanks for being there." And he didn't even see me, so I just left. And now, 6 years later, I don't think I would have cared anymore. I just think the amount of confidence I've gained since then it's a lot. And so now I play golf, and I still have times where I'm not very confident. Either I'm the worst person in my group, or there was once a guy who was like 240 pounds who looked hella intimidating. But I calmed myself down. I just played my own game, and it turned out good. We tied. Good for me. He was pretty good. And so, how did I train myself? Well, whenever I felt myself thinking these thoughts that someone was looking or someone was judging, or just that I didn't think I could play well, I thought of my gym progress. I thought of what progress I'd been making. Now, this doesn't, if you want to try it and you don't have that much progress in the gym, it could be something else you're good at. I just thought to myself, since I play golf, none of these people probably go to the gym, so I'd be stronger than them at that. And it's kind of narcissistic, but it helps me, especially during a stressful situation. And like, let's say you play baseball and you work out. I don't think a lot of baseball players work out that much. So if you are a power lifter or a bodybuilder, you can say, oh man, I lift more than these guys, so if I fail, whatever. At least you have the confidence to push forward and not give up. And so I believe whenever this happens to me, whenever I feel bad and then motivate myself with that, I immediately pretty much gain a burst of confidence. And this helps me with the shot that I'm about to do, and it helps me during my whole round, because then I feel good. I feel like I can compete with these people. It allows me to just relax when I'm playing. It allows me to play my own game. And so this feeling, sometimes it does go away. Like, sometimes I have to think about what I'm good at multiple times a match, especially when I'm not playing the best, when I'm playing badly. And so some things that I've learned to try to make the feeling last longer. I've learned that breathing, especially like deep breathing, whenever I'm walking to my ball or whenever someone else is hitting, I learned has really helped me. Like just focusing on breathing, basically meditation, but on the golf course or on whatever you play. And yeah, this helps. I don't know. For me, this helps a lot because then I'm focused on breathing rather than how bad I'm doing or how good everyone else is. I think another benefit of the meditation is, especially for golf, we have different holes, and I think another benefit of the meditation, at least for golf, is that it helps me activate my goldfish brain. And what this means is that I try to forget the last hole if I did bad. Like if I shoot a really bad score, I just forget about it, put it past what it already happened. There's nothing I can do. And I think meditation has really helped with that. It's helped me forget about it and move on, try to shoot better on the next hole. I think it's really helped because I'm able to more accurately, I don't know, force myself to not remember it. I'm not really sure how to explain it that well, but that's kind of what I can do. And whenever, even a bad day, and I can't do that, I'm just remembering it all the time. I just try to think positively. I think what could have gone better, and I think what could have gone worse. And I try to learn from the experience, you know? I try to take the lessons I learned from that hole, whether it be I didn't warm up enough or I swung too fast and lost control. And I think this also helps because I get a lesson from a bad situation and I'm able to learn and adapt from it and hopefully shoot better in the next few holes. I think another thing that that pairs with the meditation or the deep breathing is to feel your feet on the ground and feel the breeze. Especially if you're playing an outside, well, only if you're playing an outside sport, the breeze part applies. Just calm down, feel the wind, feel the air particles, and for any sport, you can feel your feet on the ground. Except for, no, I think you can. Yeah. So if you're playing volleyball, if you're playing soccer, if you're playing basketball, it doesn't matter. Feel your feet on the ground. This helps, at least for me, like my spatial awareness, and that helps a lot for me for my game, because then my vision isn't distorted, or I know I'm paying attention to what's going on. I know I'm being present when I think about my feet touching the ground and like how it feels. And yeah, I just think it's a really, really good exercise to do. For it can be any sport. It doesn't really matter because your feet's on the ground for at least almost all of them. And so yeah, that's what I've done to increase confidence. That's what I've done to get past bad situations. And I hope this helped. Thanks, man.